taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. A couple of top-level power arms on the mound today, Singy.
Well, with these arms, you expect a low-scoring ball game, and I think it's going to come down to which pitcher makes the least amount of mistakes.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started and getting to start, Bobby Miller.
Well, if you remember last year, this guy had 19 wins, and that's an impressive number. And hopefully he took into the offseason motivation to get to 20, because anytime you get close to sort of one of those, next level benchmarks and don't get there, it's a good thing because you had a successful season, but it also leaves a kind of a bitter.
Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And another ball.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
And the slider catches the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pajes settles under this one and makes the grab. And there's one down. Here's a Pirates lineup now. This group was shut out their last game, so we're going to see if they can bounce back with a better effort here today.
And Boog, it can get in your head a little bit when you get shut out. You're frustrated. You're seeing that consecutive streak of innings you haven't scored, and you want to get off to a great start, score early, because if you don't, you feel like you could linger into 2 consecutive games, which no one wants to be a part of.
Number 19 in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. That one in triple digits.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. And down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. That misses, and that's ball 1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys were chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Just missed.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Here comes a pitch. And a good eye there.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Check swing, went around, and the count's full. 2 outs, and he walked him.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now it's going to be Jack Sawinski.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Two on, two outs. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 1-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Kicks and fires. That one hit to right. Sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Pirates strand a couple. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill here today, Shepard. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Oh, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
McCutchen makes the grab for the second out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Fastball for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hayes puts it away, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the veteran first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. Miller, the tall righty, 26 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Miller back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Swings and misses. Smith gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's the second baseman, Liover Peguero. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One out, bases empty. Just off the inside edge. And he blows that one by him at 100.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Way high. No score here in the second. There's a strike.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
On the ground to the left. Over to first. And that'll do it. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's some real power at the plate. Shohei Ohtani. And here it comes. Ball one low.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season. Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And there's a ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Wouldn't chase that time. That's ripped. Base hit. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Max Muncy at the dish. Foul ball there. Ohtani gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Check on the runner. Ohtani back in. Missed inside with the curve. And a pitch. That one hammered center field. Chewinski going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
That is good. No left fielder. Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson. just missed.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Righty to the plate. And there's a foul ball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Man at first, one away. Shohei on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe in second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if he can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Man at second. Lifted in the air, right field. McCutchen has it sized up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Right through there for a strike. Shepard, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Man on second, 2 down. And that skips into dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. No score. On to the 3rd inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Shepard. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Miller back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And downstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And another ball. And a payoff pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. A little bloop single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Hayes stands in now and watches strike 1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Throw to first, and he's back in safely. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is outside.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
The 1-2. That one missed. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. In there for strike 3. Throw to second.
I think on that one right there, they were just trying to stay out of the double play. Guy at the dish isn't very fast, so anything on the ground in the infield is most likely going to be a double play. So you can't fault the team for trying to force the issue. Make sure that they create an opportunity here to score a run in this inning.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Line drive. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. The wind of the pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. And the batter now, Bobby Miller. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. And it's 0-1. Pages on at first, nobody out. And he pops up the bunt. Whips it to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Went down on strikes his first time through. Just missed. Runner at second here, one gone. Good eye right there. And it's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Man at second. Pitch misses. And now 3-2. Out to short. Cruz throws to first in time.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Here comes Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit right side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. One left for LA, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Here's the left fielder, number 19. And a pitch. That one at triple digits.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And he lays down a bunt. Not in time. He legs it out. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that is gone. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year, and now they're out in front. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. Just missed.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swings through that.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
And the pitch. The other way. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. 0 for 1 so far. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And there are 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Liover Peguero. That one is hammered right field. That's back. Going, gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jason DeLay. Just missed. Two out, space is empty. And another ball. Miller maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Peterson makes the grab. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom 4, Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Freddie Freeman.
Away to kick the pitch.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And the righty deals. On the ground. Zips it to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Shohei Ohtani now. He made an immediate impact when he joined the league back in 2018.
He sure did, Boog. Ohtani singled in his first at bat, won his first game on the mound, and then hit his first home run the next day. No adjustment period needed whatsoever.
Now this is in the air down the line. Sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. And he deals. Swings through that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The pitch. And they'll do it again. Next one just misses. 1-2 to count.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got it by him for the K. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in LA. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Shepard. The pitch. That's in there. 0-1. Shepard goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he's the reigning National League Rookie of the Year. Hard ground ball, base knock. So now back to the top of the order.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Hayes in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Just missed. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia getting loose out there. Trying it. A hard-throwing right-hander up as well. Shepard aboard here at first with nobody out. Right through there for a strike. Righty delivers. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Miller over to first. Shepard back in on a dive. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. And the count is 0-2. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Smith makes the play, and it's out number 3. Pirates leave one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Jock Peterson. And the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
You know, these Dodgers, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Pitches in the dirt. Ball 1. And a base hit into right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitches in there. Strike 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Up and in. And that is ball 1. Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him. And that's the first out. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. Hit by a pitch his first time up. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Peterson at first, 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The punch out there, 2 gone.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
So they turn to a bat off the bench for the pitcher, Mookie Betts. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. And that's outside.
No
2 outs. And that's a little bit high.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Pirates leading by 3, last half of inning number 5. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Turns and fires to Betts. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Off balance throw in time. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So the Dodgers leave one, still down 3-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Alex Vesia. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Now here is O'Neal Cruz. He's already homered in this game.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Here comes a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neal. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
At the belt and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Up next for the Pirates, Jack Sawinski. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Base is empty, 1 away here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Joe Kelly looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Good eye in that spot. One down, base is empty. This one popped up on the move. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 44, Rowdy Tellez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Rowdy Tellez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one missing low.
Counts 1-0.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That to right. Under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. And now Gavin Lux.
The second baseman, Gavin.
Shepard back to work. And a good eye there. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
And a foul ball. One and 2 now. That's a little bit low.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here comes Chris Taylor.
Number 3, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The Pirates leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
One, 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the 3rd one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. And base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 2. To the right side, Aguero tosses to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. And that is that. One left for L.A. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Blake Trinan. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Liover Peguero now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And here it comes. Trinan, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Next offering is outside. Right-handed reliever. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The catcher, number 55, Jason DeLay.
Jason DeLay, the next Pirate to hit. And that's outside, and it's 1-0. And that one is in for a strike.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. And now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
The pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. Pages on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 47.
2 outs, base is empty. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Shepard. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Good eye right there. And that is cut on and missed. Going to count 1-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Ground ball up the middle. Taylor on the run, sends it over to first. And that is the inning. Bucks go down quietly, but they lead at 3-0. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now Max Muncy. as he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the pitch.
Ball one.
Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Dowry Moretta loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Hernandez also getting ready. The wind and the pitch. Just missed. And a pitch. That one just misses.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And the right-hander deals. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And now Jack Peterson.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
That one in the dirt. And 1-1. Muncy gets his lead at first with nobody out. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And a big swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Now batting.
And here's the catcher, Will Smith, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
In the dirt, 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fought off foul.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Righty to the plate. Got him. 2 down.
Now batting. Center fielder.
And next for L.A., Andy Pajes.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
First pitch misses. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Just off the outside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Back there. And it hits the fence. Muncy on his horse around third. The tag and he's out. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Pirates 3 and the Dodgers 1. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Joe Kelly on the pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup with the double switch here. James Outman. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing center field and batting 9. Number 33, James.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. 1 for 3. The pitch. And there's the strike. Kelly goes 6'1", 36 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2009. The pitch. That one the other way. Puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
There's a strike.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Out to center. Under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The batter, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering in there for a strike, and that's strike 1. And that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they still lead it 3-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Dauri Moreta. This is his 3rd time out this year. And now the center fielder, James Outman, came into the game on defense. So his first trip to the plate here. And he deals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Hit hard, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Back to the top of the lineup. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Pitch misses. 1-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Tying run at the plate. Runner on the go to third. Throw over to Tellez. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Chris Taylor now 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swing and a miss.
0-1. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And he swings through that one.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
That one misses. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Known for his late inning heroics.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The 0-1. Base hit, center field. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and now they trail by 1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one's in there, 0-1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Two outs.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Rusdar Graterol.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game at the plate for Pittsburgh. O'Neal Cruz. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. The pitch. That's to third. Oh, he gloves it to his knee. The throw, and he'll be safe at first.
Well, that's a pick you want to come up with as a first baseman. That's how you win that Gold Glove. But it's never on him to take the error on a throw like that. And he'll probably tell you he should have picked his teammate up, but he gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick.
Man at first. Now at the plate, Jack Sawinski. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Movement in the bullpen. Phil Maton looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Fire Eisen getting loose as well. And another ball.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So digging in, Rowdy Tellez.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Kicks and deals. On the ground at first. Over to Taylor. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. One error in the inning, but nothing more. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Pirates 3 and the Dodgers 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. David Bednar. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Here's Muncy to hit. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
But we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One up, one down. He's 2 outs away. And Jack Peterson stands in. Just missed. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Center field. Sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away.
Now the catcher.
So last chance for the Dodgers. And now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith. Corner infielders guarding the lines. Trying to prevent extra bases. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
They're down to their final strike.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Pitch in the dirt, and the count 1-2. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And the righty deals. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
This one in the air. Tellez under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
He's up to triple digits with that save. 100 for his career now, and he's become an artist when it comes to closing out ball games.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout. 56,000. The Dodgers